So up, guys, back in today with more Yomi no Tsugai, this time of episode 18, I think it is. Another fantastic episode last week. Really enjoying the very action-packed episodes as of late. Um, Saw a bit of Fujin and Raijin, I think it was. I probably butchered that. At the end of the last episode, which was pretty cool from the guy with one eye. But the highlight, of course, was the bald dude getting murdered by the ball sack of that raccoon. I don't think he died. I think someone did let me know, but yeah, brutal way to end that fight for him, wasn't it? Yeah, really enjoyable episode. And been really liking this series as of late. Took a bit of build up, but definitely kind of reaping the benefits of that kind of slower build up now, aren't we? Just parents. No, really not. Oh, these are her parents. So this is just after they left. It's kind of hanky. So he very much seems a bit more traditionally from the village, and she very much seems more up to date with technology and such. Who knows what cosplay is? Light scar over here. Interesting. I was not expecting to see this today. So yeah, as I said, I mean, pretty clearly, um, he is much more attuned to the like nature and the just the ways they communicate. And said that, didn't they? Where she brought out the phones and he teaching asset smoke signals. Yeah, interesting. Did not expect to see this today. So I will say this author is pretty good in regards to like the communication of knowledge, which sounds. I don't know if you can gain anything from me saying that, but when I say that, I mean as a lot of shows, we the audience will know things that the characters don't know, and we'll be like, just tell them, and like we'll be waiting for like someone to be told something like that would massively change their thoughts or something. Whereas in like Full Metal Alchemist in this show, we're pretty much with where the characters are at. We don't ever really have much knowledge that the characters don't have, so it's never the case of you're just waiting for a character to learn something we already know. We're usually always learning alongside the characters, and I feel like that's just to pause on that for a sec. That's something really really good because that happens in like 90-95% of shows where it's like we the audience know things that the characters don't. Again, there probably will be and is times where that will be the case, but for the most part, again in this author's shows, it very much does feel like we are there alongside the characters in regards to their journey and their knowledge of things. We never really know much more than the characters do in the show, and I feel that's really powerful. I feel like that's a really good like storytelling kind of part of this author's works, and something very subtle that you might not even have mentioned. Um, Again, it might sound weird me saying it like this, but I feel like that's really impressive because yeah, I just find that really impressive. Like when there is a revelation, it's never the case that you already know about the revelation before the character does, or anything like that. Like here, as in the case of the parents, we're seeing a bit of their backstory now. Will we see what happened to them? Maybe, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're straight back. I don't think we're going to know what happened to the parents until they know. It's never like we're waiting for a character to find out about some of that. It's we're waiting to find out with them. And again, sounds like a very slight thing, but I think that's very purposeful from this author because it happened all the way throughout Full Metal Alchemist. When I think back to that, probably didn't word that the best, but hopefully you got what I was trying to say there. Maybe this is a good way to put it. We're never expecting. We're always anticipating. That might be a pretty poetic way of putting that. This OST reminds me of the OST in the original Full Metal Alchemist when they near when Hughes dies, surrounding like the first Philosopher's Stone like circle they come across. You're getting sucked. Yeah, pretty creepy, isn't it? But more sinister than they look. I feel like the guy on the left's a lot cuter than he looks as well. It's the moth. That was really like was that acting as him the whole time, or did they just let him just like act naturally? He's got something too. Ooh. Like, where does he go in that? Sorry for butting it. Oh, woodpecker. I think that's a wood. I don't even know what you'd call that. I think of it as a woodpecker. He wants him to follow him. Yeah, interesting. Why? Ah, wow. Really? See, this is the stuff I was on about in the intro. Like, it's awesome. The way that the author relays this information, it's not from some like inner monologue from Asuma or something where only he knows, and then we, the audience, know. It's actually like naturally given to us. Again, a very underrated aspect of this author's storytelling, I think. But I had a feeling he like again. I mean, right from the first meeting with this Asuma guy, he seemed like kind of okay. It was like slightly dodgy the way he worded that what he said in that. Again, it was a fair few weeks ago now, but it was something like that they should be given freedom, but they should also be like have some kind of governance over their power. Break and seal that is there should be some kind of governance, but it sounded like pretty cool for the most part, this Asima guy, but even then there was still like a negative to him as like a as to what he kind of brought up during that kind of meeting episode. Illinois. Very fitting. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty similar, actually, aren't they? Yeah, Off's probably not too good against the wind. Pretty bad matchup. That's another good thing about this show. The matchups are really intriguing. It's not just like who's the most powerful. He does. He does, to be fair. I mean, he's a pretty suspect guy in general, isn't he? But because he's so suspect, that makes him a little bit less suspect, I think. But yeah, hidden intelligence from these guys. I knew these guys were really cool. Probably some of my favorites designs. The moth and butterfly yokai, I'll call them. Really cool. You know, I'm a big fan of bugs anyway, so yeah. Guess I was always gonna like them. I think and see. Looking about. How can this thing see? Straight in the dog's butt. Oh no, not him, not that, no. Thought he was gonna like use the dog or something. Goes in the insert into the dog's butt and control it. Control it through the blood or something. So he's got a very a similar the same ability, I guess. Some kind of blood stuff. I don't think it's bad to you, honestly. Bless you. You were just looking out for him. Sorry being one of them. Adorable little bastard. I suppose it does explain more of the actions that Yuru done as well. Back when he kind of went for Chongo, whatever his name is, while he was hostage. Cute little rice ball thingy. Yep. Ivan. Did he? I don't remember seeing that. And that gives such Bradley vibes, doesn't it? Yeah, I would never be able to understand smoke signals. How do you get that? Like, how do you even make that smoke make that shape? Is it about the length of the smoke? It's amazing just how much he does sound like Asa as well, isn't it? These guys look like a bunch of bozos. This is the old man. It's the old man, isn't it? No, it's Asa. Oh shit. Oh shit. So she did learn that back then. Oh, he might be here soon. Oh dear. Rogue One. I mean, yeah, their last interaction was ruthless, wasn't it? Between these two back in those first episodes. Yeah, another really good episode. Another really good episode. More explaining about Shuma. Fuck, you guys are terrible names. The blonde, sneaky looking dude. Definitely not Schumer, is it? Something close to that. See, it's annoying because I'm probably mixed up with Shugo, who's the uncle. But yeah, learn a bit more about him. His really cool pair, who again some of my favorites, just visually, but in terms of what they can do as well, is pretty cool. We haven't really seen what the butterfly can do yet, to be fair. But yeah, learn a bit more in that intro about Asa and Yuri's parents, which came into play during the later part of this episode with the smoke signals. Just a glimpse of them. I was sure that'd be the old dude. Which arm cut down father? So did he say that he killed them? I mean, I think they said they smelled the pair, Yuri's that is, said they smelled their blood on the sword, so doesn't necessarily mean they like cut them down or anything or killed them. But yeah, as I said, really good episode yet again. Loving this series as of late. As I said, that slow build up from the initial episodes definitely has panned out very nicely, hasn't it? As the weeks go by, it just gets better and better. But yeah, really cool episode. Seeing some more Daemon action. Beautiful little moths here. Again, they're gorgeous, aren't they? I wish we could see more of them, little versions. But yeah, really cool. Kind of understanding some more of Asuma, is it? Yeah, Asuma. Seeing more of his like, not really a revelation, but just kind of getting in on the plan that Yuri kind of knew about here. Um, Again, just storytelling from this author, as I've said multiple times today, just really well done. Um, yeah, just a really fun episode. Not too much action or anything going on, but still like really captures you even without any action or anything going on. But yeah, there should be an interesting situation next week, shouldn't it? Considering the last time they met. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As usual, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys then with episode 19.